Усім привіт! Мене звати Марія Тацінець, і я вітаю вас у спеціальному випуску «Біля малого Франка». Hello everyone! Today we will ask the participants of the winter school in Біля how it is like to be the students of the universities of the Альянсу EC2U. Let's go! Which expectations about your students' life came true?
Yes. Hi, I'm Marta, and I am studying building engineering on the University of Pavia. And I think it is a beautiful university, and my expectation is what I expect. And in reality, I liked so much this university.
I would say yes, because I had other experience with university. I did my bachelor in Azerbaijan, in my home country, and in the first semester of my master degree I went to Portugal, and now I'm in Turku, in Finland, and I already saw different bureaucracy, different system and university and education life. And yes, actually, I think for me, I think Finland is one of the countries that you can feel free and you can gain a lot of things from university and student life.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Most of them? Well, actually I did 2 degrees, and in my first degree they did not. I was very disappointed. But in the second one, yes. Mostly yes, I think. Sometimes I hoped we learned a bit more. I think sometimes, especially at the bachelor level, things are a bit too superficial, but in general I think I'm content.
Yes, absolutely. Better.
Yeah, I think they became yes.
Yes, I would say so, because I thought I will start traveling, and I kind of did. So I would say yes.
No, but not because of the student's life, but because of my own choices about it.
What do you prefer more, to hang out with your friends or staying alone?
If you asked me this question several months ago, I would say staying at home, but now I have really great friends in Finland, and they are not only from my classrooms, but also other people from sports and other clubs, and also I met a lot of people in the library. Yeah, I really enjoy spending time with them.
Prefiero estudiar en casa.
In general, staying alone, but it always depends on my mood.
I think hanging out with friends would be more fun.
I think it depends a bit on the day, and it also depends on the friends. But mostly I think I'd say stay with my friends, although I also need some time alone from time to time.
I love staying alone because I am a person without some hobbies, and like reading a book and or watching TV, but also enjoying time with friends.
I think to hang out with friends.
I'm quite comfortable being alone by myself, so I think yes.
Actually, I prefer to stay alone.
What do you like most about your university?
Me gusta mucho, o sea, lo que más me gusta de mi universidad es que hay muchos estudiantes de diferentes lugares. O sea, entonces hay una multiculturalidad muy presente.
That it has a lot of options and a lot of support for students if you look for it.
I think the learning opportunities, there are so many possibilities. Yeah.
Ce que j'aime le plus en étudiant dans mon université, c'est que mon université prend des engagements au niveau du développement durable. Je t'explique. Quand je suis arrivée en 2019 dans mon université, j'ai vu qu'ils faisaient du tri des déchets. Et ça, c'était la première fois que je voyais dans une université, parce que j'ai été étudiante dans d'autres universités et il n'y avait pas cette pratique. Donc pour moi, c'est le fait que l'université de Poitiers soit très attachée aux valeurs du développement durable C'est une des choses qui me plaît le plus à l'université de Poitiers.
I like that there is a lot of activities for young people, so you can connect and meet other students.
Do you have work and study balance? Do you work and study?
Yes, I think yes, but it is difficult for our university studying at the same time the part of engineering and the part of architecture, and it is difficult because the time is precious, and so I like each other together. Okay.
No, I only study. I will begin to work now, but it is really related to my studies, so I don't really count it as work. It's really studying only.
I'm the kind of person who couldn't balance work and life very well, so I prefer to study, but I can have some part-time job, like very few hours for a week, yeah.
Oui, alors moi, je travaille et je fais mes études. Donc, mon temps de travail n'impacte pas négativement sur mon temps des études. Donc, j'arrive à équilibrer ma vie d'étudiante et ma vie de travailleuse, d'employée.
No, right now, no. I only study.
Yes, depends on the situation, but mostly yes.
Mostly yes, but sometimes it happens that the work really piles up, especially in my case because I'm doing 2 student assistant jobs. However, in most cases there is a balance.
I don't work, but I had this. I always try to separate the best time for studying and for hanging out. When it comes like the season for the exams, I stop hanging out too much, and I normally do more only some hanging out to enjoy a little bit during the week, like going to cinema or going to some restaurant, just to continue living while studying too.
What is the most important qualities of a leader of international team?
Having, I guess, the ability of putting himself or herself in other people's shoes and being able to see many different perspectives and being very open also to receiving many different perspectives and being able to integrate them all in a useful way, I think.
I think the leader have to have basic knowledge about intercultural communication and also respect different culture. Yeah.
I think that every leader should rely on its culture from its own home and on university, because I think that the cultural exchanges are the best ones for the better communication and understanding of other countries and universities. And I think that each people has its own morals, so that's why I think culture should be included in a good leadership if we want to work with the other international people and students.
I personally think that good leadership qualities definitely require reliability and responsibility, and if we're talking about choosing a leader for intercultural group of people, it should be a person that possesses not only responsibility but also team building qualities, so the person can help people organize, but also, except for this, to help them communicate well with each other and build strong bond between each other, because it's not only a work experience but also you will want to have fun and build good relationship with new people, so that's important.
According to my personal perspective, I think leaders should work according to the majority of the people belong to the leader, okay, and he should be an unselfish person, and also he should be obey, and he should be a very kind person.
What are the biggest challenges in terms of international exchange?
I think that knowing a lot of people around the world is important, because you can know other culture and other religions, other thinking, and I think it is so important, yes.
I think the main challenge is the language barrier. And also, I think when we to interact with different cultural peoples, if we have a little bit idea about that culture, it will be more effective to interact with that culture.
What are the advantages of international exchange for you?
Or that you just meet so many new people and your view of the world gets so enriched. And I think you can also the ability maybe to help many people with your perspective and your resources, and just being able to create like a community that helps each other around the world.
I think it opens your eyes and you get to meet new people, so it gives you perspectives on life.
What are the main tasks of your students' organization?
When we're talking about student organization, actually now currently I'm a member of our group that's called EC2U Alliance. That means I'm a group member of our student group, and I'm also doing some social activities and helping for students given information about our program.
Do you have some traditional events conducted by your students' organization?
Actually now I'm an international student, so there I have some events, but I can't. It's very difficult to participate for that program because still I'm also learning that language because of the language barrier. So I couldn't participate for many of that kind of events.
As far as I know, we do have some fest, summer fest and winter fest, but traditional events, I mean not exactly in the university, but a lot of students do organize many events according to their country or traditions.
There are some like 4 rooms and this winter school, but it's, I think, not part of this matter.
Yes, we have a lot of traditions that events that go up every year, and they're very popular. And actually in Finland there is events that people from all over the Finland come to, and they are huge, so that's very great.
Yeah, we have Keimadaskitas. It's like a fair and a party, a big party that happens every May. And it's like a cultural event of the city. All the city are mobilized by this event and participate. There are events for children, for families, and for students as itself. We have donations and food fairs and this kind of things. And the students are mobilized to do cars to pass all of the city, and this has such a good impact in tourism and increasing of the life in Coimbra.
What perspectives of your students' organization do you have find the most exciting?
Well, I think they can do a lot. I studied in another university in Porto, and they did a lot more, and there was a lot more exchange programs, and it was very interesting both to go abroad but also to have people from other countries come, and I think that was really the most valuable part of it, that interchange of cultures and ideas.
I think it's the most something which I really like about student organizations, the different activities they plan and different meetups, and and yeah, this is the thing I really like.
Mainly getting to know new people.
Yes, I agree.